I'm Doug Weaver, and I'm here to help you enjoy golf more, to lower your scores and increase your smile. But let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 50 years old. I'd love to be on the senior tour, but I'm not. But I played the PGA Tour. I played 2 US Opens. I've led 2 or 3 different PGA Tour events, well, 2 or 3 tour events and a US Open at one point, but I didn't hold on to them. The things that I want to share with you are the things that I've learned that lead to success and the points that also will prevent failure. Yes, I have failed a lot. When I grew up in a small town in Madison, West Virginia, on a golf course that was built right out of a farm. It was the first year. In fact, my family and I and other families, we helped plant the trees. And they were this big, and some were already there and they were that big, but it was an easy golf course. I learned how to play on an easy golf course. And then I grew up without taking instruction. Anybody out there play a lot of golf without taking instruction? Well, that was me. So then I get up into where I'm a junior in high school and I'm showing some promise. And my dad said, well, let's go take a lesson. So I think I took 1 lesson a year for the next 3 years. Got into college golf at Furman University. But again, still an undereducated golfer, just a good athlete that played a lot of golf. And I had some swing flaws. Then all these swing flaws required compensations, okay? If you do one thing wrong, you've got to do something else wrong to compensate for it. And so when I got to college and my teammate was Brad Faxon, and I actually was an excellent ball striker, all right? But I was inconsistent under pressure. What does pressure do to us? It really helps reveal the flaws that we have. But 4 years of college golf, 4 years of playing, at that level and seeing a lot of great players, I knew I could play, but I didn't have the confidence to go on and try the PGA Tour, try the mini tours. So I came to Hilton Head Island and I started working in the golf business for a year, and then I went into real estate for a year and selling timesharing. And then my confidence grew, things happened in my life to where I matured. I started knowing what I wanted to do, and yes, part of that was golf. I did well in some amateur tournaments, and I started studying the game. And so at age 26, I decided to go pursue professional golf. Now, 24 years later, I'm going to share with you a lot of that information that I've accumulated that help you play better in your club championship, help you play better in your county championship, your member, whatever, because I know that it works. Bobby Bowden was a part of my growing up. My 2 brothers played college football. My dad played for Bear Bryant at the University of Kentucky. And Bobby Bowden was watching me when I was a junior, and he said to my father, he says, Doug could play small college football, but he's not quick enough to get paid to play football. So I heard he has a good golf game. Why don't you send him and really have him focus on golf? So my senior year, no football, no basketball, let's just go play golf. And that's what I did, and that helped me. Again, I started taking the lessons. It helped me get to the college golf. And so I believe that if you take the information that PurePoint is offering you today through these different products, that you focus your time, your game can be elevated to your fullest potential. And that's what I want to offer you, is that all the mistakes that I've made over the years, I want to help you eliminate them for you and to accelerate your learning process. Let's have some fun. I'm tired of talking. I like this shot here. Again, we have 88 yards. And, short game, short game, short game. Who's heard of the most important distance in golf? That's right, the distance between your what? Your ears, okay? So I wanted you to know I do have a system to teach you of concentration. And even though I'm talking to you right now, my subconscious is seeing the ball fly and calculating what I need to do to get the ball close. We're 88 yards away. My grip is soft. My mind is focused on that shot. Let's see what happens here. Not bad, right on line, effortless. But so many times I have messed up in tournaments, but then now I'm experiencing the victory that I want for you. Do you want victory in your golf game? What are the things that you want to overcome? Okay, you know, my mother helped teach me how to play golf, my dad and a few pros. But once I really got into be a student of the game, around 26, that's where I want to really just share it with you, to open up your game, to have freedom in golf. So I'm not afraid to share about my failures, you know, about when I was leading the U.S. Open in 1993 at the Baltusrol near New York City. And I was just having the most fun, staying out of my way, letting my caddy and I just relax and walk and talk and seeing the target and responding to it. But after the cameras started coming around and getting in my face, what happened? My mind started looking where? Other places. And I was distracted, you know? And I didn't know how to frame it out, to push outside of that picture frame all these distractions that were getting in my way. We have a section in the middle part for you on that. My heart rate increased. What happens to your adrenaline? Who's ever heard of fast twitch, slow twitch muscles? Well, as that adrenaline kicked in and my fast twitch muscles started taking off, my eyelids, my lips, my tongue, my fingers, my wrist, my forearms, you know, my hands started doing things that I didn't really want them to do. My heart rate, I got quick. We're gonna, you know, so I double bogeyed one hole that took me from momentum, which was taking my score wonderfully low, to leveling it out, and then everybody else kept going low. But I then learned about handling the pressure that I want you to learn how to handle. We all experience tension and anxiety. How many of you leave the practice tee, go to the first tee, and you go, wow, I'm a different person here? Well, that's what we're going to learn. Make sure you look for the section on the 3 boxes. Yes, the 3 boxes, it's a pre-shot routine. Great way to simplify and organize your thoughts and prepare for success. Well, you know, one of the things about playing with Brad Faxon at college was he knew that he was awesome. All-American 3 years, Player of the Year, NCAA #1 player in NCAA golf his senior year. He is and was awesome, but he didn't know how to communicate it to us. He wanted to share it with his teammates, but he didn't know how to do it. Now he does, and as we share and talk, you know, I just know the things that I have for you are the things that I experienced when I played with Vijay Singh in 2000 in the Heritage practice round, but he had just won the Masters on Sunday. Yeah, he won the Masters on Sunday. He's at Harbor Town on Tuesday. I'm playing golf with him. And I know the things that I share with you, he applied that very day. I've played with other great players, Nick Faldo, practiced with the best players, you know, so I've got a lot to offer you, you know, and I'm not afraid to share my mistakes to make you a better player.